Hello, this is Wmpyr on the topic of realistic self-defense. My whole program is to use a defense bag because I feel like this kind of becomes like a makeshift shield. It's much better than using your hands, and you're going to use this to swat down any kind of attacks coming at you. What's important here is this. See, it has that, and then over here you got that right there, meaning you can attach accessories on there. And so this kind of key rings is what I'm a big fan of, you know, something like this. Okay, so if you swing this around and this hits onto bony area, it's going to help cause some really distracting pain, and to me that's what it's all about. What I like about this key ring right here is, you know, you can use it as a micro karambit. There is no blade edge on there. It's just a simple little multi-tool, and that's the this part right here is the bottle cap lifter area. But yeah, you can kind of use it with a similar karambit-like motions, so I like that. The next thing is something a little bit more hefty, so now you got some weight with this. And this is a utility knife from Hart. I like that it has, you can take exchangeable razor blades in there, but I carry this around without the blade. So there's no, you know, cutting capability. It's not a blade, it's not a knife, so it just, you know, it would freak people out less. It has a pocket clip, and like I said, because it's a little heavier, you know, if you attach keys right on there now, because it's wider and heavier, hold it like this, and I could do some pretty good hammer fist with this. So I like that, and you know, like I said, it's a non-assuming little multi-tool for your keys. And if I need a blade for some reason, I could go get one of those, you know, pack of razor blades easily in a lot of different places and shove that in there, and now I got a blade if I need it. So there you go. And then here's the next one. This one now actually has more of a blade shape, but there is no edge. Okay, it is definitely beveled, if you guys can see up there. So it has, yeah, try to give you guys different angles so you can see. Yeah, it's not razor sharp. Look, I could see I'm not getting cut. So, and this right here is rounded up there. I could slightly feel the point, so it is a little bit pointy. The idea of this thing is like if you need to open letters and some packages, you could just kind of force through with this. And so it's really more of a letter opener. So it doesn't have to be a blade edge, so to speak. And I like that it's not a blade edge, but it gives you a little bit of blade capability. So it's like I said, it's safe, but you know, and I believe the way to use this, the intention was you put your thumb here, and it just doesn't feel comfortable for that. Okay, but it's more like you touch, and then you do that, and you know, you rip through. So that's more of the usage here is what I'm seeing. And of course, you know, you put your keys on there, and or you could put it onto the defense bag, and if this makes contact, it's not going to feel good. So there you go. You know, just a little multi-tool that has a little bit of blade-like tendencies, but it's not a blade. It reminds me of I forgot what company made it, but they made a key. It's shaped like a key, and it's a blade, but it's made of plastic. Okay, and it's not a true blade, but it is blade shaped, but it's really, it looks like a key, and it's the size of a key, and you put it with your keys, and it's safe because the blade part is kind of like this. And if you need to open letters and stuff, it could do it. but so it gives you a little bit of blade without giving you a real blade. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, last but not least is this guy right here, the pepper spray. This plastic canister, this holder, I do like it. It is bulky. It is much bulkier, but it gives you a solid grip. And if I needed to, you know, put your keys on here, and then you can walk around with it, grocery shopping, and it's fine, and you're ready because this thing is, you know, it's in your hand. And then when you have to use it, you unlock it over here and press down. And I know where it's going to spray, even in the dark, because of the pocket clip. Where it's going to spray is the opposite of the pocket clip, and I could feel the pocket clip here, so I'll know. I like that it has a pocket clip, so you can put it on no problem. And then, of course, the key ring is great because, like I said, once you attach the keys, you could take it with you. And you just yank on this, and it opens up, and then you can exchange the inside once you use it up and put a new one in there. And close it, and you're ready to go. So I do recommend it, just because once you put it in something like this, it makes it like quicker access. Whereas the before, and I still do this sometimes, is I would just have the inside, because I have a few other ones. So just the inside I would have in my defense bag because it's less bulky than having. This is for, like, you know, having it in your hand and on your keys is the way that I kind of see that. So those are some ideas. That's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.